The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers reveal that the episode airing on Thursday, February 27th, will bring the audience a series of dramatic and emotional developments, focusing on the tense conflicts surrounding Steffy's marriage, the power struggle within Forrester Creations, and the increasingly bold appearance of the character Daphne. To create a comprehensive, detailed, and in-depth view, the article below will expand the plot to the maximum, delving into each aspect of the characters' inner thoughts and motivations, while analyzing their influence on the situation. The goal is to bring a picture exceeding 10,000 words, helping readers feel the most clearly the dramatic levels that The Bold and the Beautiful is having. The Bold and the Beautiful is one of the famous TV series revolving around the complex and dramatic relationships within the Forrester family and related characters. They are businessmen, fashion designers, and even those who have the ambition to dominate the market or family by any means. In this context, in the latest development, Steffy announced that she would divorce Finn. The superficial reason was that she was worried about the safety of herself and her son when Luna appeared and had complicated connections to their family. Deep down, Steffy both loves Finn and cannot accept risks. She has lost too much in her life, especially the trauma from past events. In Steffy's mind, this act of leaving her husband is sometimes the only choice to keep peace for her small family, but on the other hand, it also reflects her hardness or cruelty. A strong woman like Steffy would not hesitate to sacrifice love to protect her child. However, this pushed Finn into the abyss of despair when he not only lost his wife, but also felt useless in protecting his family. Finn has long been a symbol of caring and devotion. From the moment he started loving Steffy, he faced many difficulties, from Steffy still having feelings for her ex, to the Forrester family conflict and Sheila's intervention. However, Finn has always been persistent, never giving up. Now that Steffy is divorced, Finn's faith and support have collapsed. The wife he loves most in his life does not want to continue living with him, despite his heartfelt pleas. The thought of death for Finn at this time is not only giving up, but also the feeling of being pushed to the end. If life does not have Steffy, what is the meaning of living? The scene of Finn holding a pack of sleeping pills, hesitating between life and death, promises to shock the audience. His despair represents a type of psychology that endures for too long, eventually exploding. Finn's kind personality shows that he will only think of death as the final release, not to escape responsibility. The big question: who will save him in time? Or will he have to wake up from the moment of near death? Steffy, will she regret knowing that Finn is so desperate that he wants to leave this world? Steffy may be strong-willed, but she also has a heart full of love. If she knew that Finn was on the brink of death, she might hesitate and reconsider her decision to divorce. Hayes, even though he is young, Finn's absence will leave a lasting wound. In many psychological films, children are unintentionally victims of adult conflicts. This could be the seed for future generational conflicts if the screenwriter wants to push the story further. Ridge, if he knew that his son-in-law was near death, how would he act? Ridge seems cold in rearranging the company, but his daughter and grandchild are still his top priorities. Steffy's broken marriage and Finn's suicide will certainly affect how Ridge deals with other issues. Carter, in the general context of The Bold and the Beautiful, is usually a trustworthy, honest character. However, this time, his involvement in the LLC takeover takes an unexpected turn. The incident becomes more serious when Carter feels that he has betrayed Ridge, or at least acted in a way that harms the interests of the Forrester family. The feeling of guilt haunts Carter every day, making him unable to participate in celebratory activities or develop the company. He wonders if he is becoming a link in some dark conspiracy. Is Carter being manipulated by someone, or does he have his own ambitions? This is clearly shown by the fact that Carter increasingly avoids confronting Ridge, even seeking Daphne as a temporary emotional support. Daphne is a new element, but quickly proves her charm and ambition. Her perfume launched at Forrester Creations is not just a product, but also a tool for Daphne to affirm her name. She knows that Carter is having an inner crisis. So, instead of letting him gnaw on his sadness, Daphne approaches and paints a sweet vision, promising a shoulder to share. It cannot be denied that Carter is partly attracted to Daphne's strong, mysterious personality. Right at the perfume launch event, when everyone congratulates his success, Carter is quietly suffering. This is when Daphne steps in to comfort him, creating an increasingly deep bond. The big turning point happens when Carter and Daphne share a passionate kiss in the office just as Hope appears. This scene has many meanings. Are Carter and Daphne's feelings for each other real, or is it just a moment of weakness? At this stage, Carter is hurt and feels insecure. A kiss can be a comfort, or it can also be a long slide into Daphne's love net. How will Hope react? As someone who holds power in the company and has a complicated relationship with Carter, what will Hope do when she witnesses it with her own eyes? Will she condemn it, or will she consider it a card to bargain with Carter? Consequences for Ridge. Ridge cannot be ignored. If this is revealed, how will Ridge view Carter, the person he once trusted and also the right-hand man in many legal projects? The caught kiss is the catalyst that causes all the hidden conflicts to explode. Carter will no longer be able to hide, and Daphne will have more opportunities to move up in the game of power. In this context, Hope is almost at the peak of her career with the success of her new perfume line, in collaboration with Daphne. After years of being stuck in a love triangle with Liam and conflicts with Steffy, Hope has found her own career path. She uses her talent and fame to assert her independent self. Hope accidentally witnessing the kiss between Carter and Daphne can arouse many different emotions in her, because Hope has long considered Carter to be a decent person with moral standards. Jealousy or indifference. Maybe Hope will think about using this information to force Carter to make decisions that benefit her. Hope has two paths before her: expose Carter and Daphne. This means Hope will expose the shady relationship, which can cause Carter to be criticized by Ridge and lose prestige in the company. Daphne will also be exposed to the conspiracy, if any. This choice shows that Hope is willing to smash any potential obstacles, but also creates a deeper hole of internal conflict. Ignore or exploit. Hope can keep quiet, pretending not to see anything, to keep Carter in an important position as long as he obeys her. At the same time, she can use this secret as leverage. This is the plan of a woman who is willing to put her interests first. No matter which path she chooses, Hope will cause big ripples, because her influence in the company is not small. Ridge went through a period of depression when the company was in turmoil over ownership. Steffy was involved in a tumultuous marriage, and Carter was involved in a shady LLC transfer. However, spoilers show that Ridge is regaining his passion. In Ridge's eyes, Forrester Creations must be owned and operated by the real Forrester family. He cannot stand idly by while outside forces or internal weaknesses destroy the family fortune for generations. Ridge has a series of strategic plans. He wants to ally with loyal, capable people who put the family's interests first. Steffy, Thomas, even Eric, depending on the specific context. Eliminate outside influence. Anyone who is not a Forrester or betrays the family is on Ridge's to be dealt with list, and Carter may be on his radar if he continues his shady ways. Restoring customer trust. Ridge himself is the main designer. He can take advantage of his reputation and name to attract customers back, making Forrester Creations shine once again on the international stage. As for Daphne, she appears as a mysterious factor. Her perfume line seems to be successful, but no one is sure whether she came to Forrester Creations for the purpose of building or destroying. Ridge may see her as a new tool to boost revenue, as long as Daphne cooperates. But if she colludes with Carter to seize power, Ridge will certainly not let it go. The question is Daphne's move to seduce Carter intentional to infiltrate Forrester's internal system, or is it just a temporary desire? If it is a strategic purpose, it is very possible that she will grasp Carter's secrets to manipulate Ridge. This will be a major turning point affecting the success or failure of the Forrester family's plan to reclaim the throne. With the above detailed analysis, the February 27th episode and the following episodes of The Bold and the beautiful promise to bring nonstop drama, Finn, walking on the line between life and death after Steffy refuses to hold on to the marriage. Steffy, both heartbroken and steadfast, will she change her mind at the last minute or will she regret it for the rest of her life? Carter and Daphne. The relationship was caught red-handed by Hope with many potential serious scandals. Hope, using this information as a weapon or ignoring it for personal gain. Ridge, determined to regain power, but how successful will he be when he is surrounded by so much turmoil, from family to partners? Each character is facing a difficult choice, and the audience will continue to watch to see how they handle it, or get stuck in the vortex of conspiracy. Regardless of the direction, The Bold and the Beautiful still maintains its brand, always intertwining love, hatred, fame, and betrayal, making viewers hold their breath waiting for the next development.